Ananda. In the last part, we discussed about various types of corrosion theories, dry corrosion and wet corrosion, and also we look about most a lot of examples, different types of examples we can see in real life of corrosion. Dry corrosion means it's oxidation corrosion which occurs at dry environment, and we also see wet corrosion and how the wet corrosion occurs in acidic medium, that is called as hydrogen evolution type of corrosion, and in base medium or neutral medium it called as oxygen absorption type of corrosion. So this is the overall first part we discussed in the last video. So today we will discuss about the types of corrosion, which are factors. What are the factors influencing on the rate of corrosion, right? So we can observe generally a metal, it gets corroded, it depends on the metal and environment. That means where the metal is placed, environment and nature of the metal. Okay, so let us see what is about so the factors affecting the corrosion, which is how the rate and how the extent of corrosion, how the corrosion is changes with based on the things. First one is look at about nature of the metal. So these are the factors so far was discussed in the syllabus. Position in the galvanic series. We will look about galvanic series in the next slide. Relative areas of anodic and cathodic areas, purity of the metal, and physical state of the metal, and solubility and volatility of corrosion products. You can see in the last class I mentioned about corrosion product. Corrosion product is nothing but, for example, if you take iron, the rusting of iron is a corrosion product. If you take copper, the greenish film which is formed on the layer surface of the copper is a corrosion product. Okay, let us see. Right. So first of all, let us discuss about the position of the metals in the electrochemical series, or here we called about galvanic series. So the difference between galvanic series and electrochemical series is, electrochemical series is nothing but you learn in intermediate, it is an order of metals and non-metals. But in the galvanic series means is an order of series of metals and alloys. If you see this, for magnesium alloy, zinc, aluminum, cadmium. So this is an order of galvanic, order of a series of metals and alloys, which is tells about which metal is acts as anode, which metal is acts as a cathode. For example, take magnesium and lithium. See, magnesium is first top position and lithium is next. So magnesium is act as anode and lithium is act as a cathode. Take iron and tin. So where is iron? So this is iron and copper. Like this, this will tell us about the distance between the, for example, if you take copper and iron. Okay, copper gets corroded faster than iron. That means from the galvanic series, from the top to bottom, the corrosion rate is decreases. That means the rate of the corrosion is decreases, and depending on the position of the metal, the rate of corrosion is increases. For example, take two metals, two couples of metals, two couples. For example, take zinc. For example, take zinc and tin, and cadmium and tin. In both series, you can tell which is rate of corrosion is more, zinc and tin, because the distance between the zinc and tin is more. So in this factor means depending on the position of the metal, the rate of corrosion is changes. Right, that means the position of the metal, how it is impacted in the galvanic series means, galvanic series is order of metals and alloys. Like electrochemical series, it is tells about the rate of corrosion, and also it will tell us about which metal is act as an anode and which metal is act as a cathode when two different metals are combined with each other. Right. So see, from the top down, platinum, silver, iron, platinum. That means these are corrosion resistant. That means from the top to down, the rate of corrosion is decreases, means the corrosion resistance is increases. That means the rate of corrosion is decreases from the top to bottom. If you take any alloy, for example, take Silver soldering metal is rate of corrosion is less than silver. That means soldering metal is corroded faster than silver, like this. Okay, so next, relative areas of anodic and cathodic area. For example, when two dissimilar metals, two different metals or alloys, you know about alloy. Alloy is nothing but mixture of an metal and a metal, or contact, and the anodic area is smaller than the cathodic area, then the corrosion of anode become rapid and severe. That means rate of corrosion is increased. See here, the cathode area is high, anodic area is less, then the rate of corrosion is increases. Why? Because see, the rate of corrosion is directly proportional to the area of cathode and area of anode. That means area of anode will be less, then the rate of corrosion is increases, right? That means relative area, that means depending on the area of anodic and cathodic parts, the rate of corrosion is increases. That means area of cathode will decreases, then the rate of corrosion is decreases. That means rate of corrosion is inversely proportional to the area of anode. That means, see this example, the cathode is less, greater than area than anode, so according to this equation, the rate of corrosion is increases. Okay, so this is another property of a metal. And purity, when a pure metal is more corrosion resistance. Very simple example. See, when a metal is combined with another metal is nothing but impurity. That means the impurity of the metal increases, the rate and extension of corrosion is also increases depending on the amounts of present. For example, take nails is a alloy of a copper. For example, take pure copper has a more corrosion resistance than this nails. That means the purity of metal increases, the rate of a corrosion is decreases. Okay, take any of the metal, take platinum, silver, whatever it is, when the impurity is nothing but adding. Okay, next, physical state. Okay, for example, for this physical state I will tell you one example. Okay, take some what we call sugar. Take sugar. Okay, place the sugar on a plate or anything, right? Observe how many ants will come. For number, there is a number, right? If you crush the sugar, that means crush into very very small grind particles, then tell me what will be the number of ants. Will increases or decreases? Yes, increases. Why? Because means when you crush the sugar, the surface area of the particle increases, then the number of ants will come. Why? Because the number of sugar particles will increases, then the number of ants will come. That means surface area increases. Similarly, the physical state of metal, that means the smaller size of the particle will increase the rate of the corrosion than the bigger size. That means smaller the size of the metal, more the area under stress and greater the corrosion. That means surface area will increases. If you understand the example, right? Take sugar, the number of ant will high, less than crush it. If you crush it very grind particles, then the number of ants will increase. Why? Because the surface area is increases, right? That means the physical state of a metal is nothing but depending on the area, surface area of the metal. So lesser area will increase the rate of the corrosion. Okay, next, solubility and volatility of corrosion product. See, for example, what I said, corrosion product means if you dissolve the corrosion product, then soluble, then the corroding medium is also volatile, corrosion occurs faster. That means the rust of if any metal will decreases, then the rate of corrosion is furtherly increases. If it is insoluble, then there is no chance of further corrosion. That means the corrosion product is soluble in the corroding medium and also is volatile, the corrosion rate of corrosion is increases. In the last class I told you volatile means evaporation. When the corrosion product is evaporated, then the rate of a reaction, rate of a product is also corrosion rate of reaction is also increases. That means these are some of the examples. Like first one, the position of the metal, if depending on the metal position, the rate of corrosion is changes, and the relative area of anode decreases, the rate of corrosion is increases. Purity of metal increases, the rate of corrosion is decreases. and state of the metal, then physical state of the metal decreases, the rate of corrosion is increases. Then the corrosion product which is formed, if you take iron rust or greenish film formed on the copper, if it is dissolved or if it is soluble, then the further rate of corrosion is increases. These are the properties of nature of metal. Now we look at about nature of the environment. If you increase the temperature of the environment, the corrosion increases with rising in the temperature of an environment. That means its temperature increases, what happens? Humidity increases. Then humidity in the air increases, the rate of corrosion increases in the presence of moisture in the atmosphere. So temperature, humidity increases, the rate of corrosion is increased. And with presence of impurities like CO2, hydrogen sulfide in the environment will increases the rate of corrosion. I told you, if the carbon dioxide is more, then copper will get corroded. We wear copper ornaments. The copper will form a greenish film on our skin. Okay, if hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide will increases, even silver also corroded, it form a black, it turns to black, right? So will acid fumes increases and acid rains will form, then the rate of corrosion is also increases. And coming to pH, acidic medium is corrosion more and alkali. Acidic medium means, in the last class we see about hydrogen evolution type is rate of corrosion is very fast than absorption of oxygen. That means hydrogen evolution is greater than absorption of oxygen. Hydrogen evolution is occurred in acidic medium, oxygen absorption occurred in alkaline medium. Finally, these are the factors influencing on the rate of corrosion. In the examination, this will ask about, write a short note on galvanic series, then you will write about definition of galvanic series in the material I mentioned, and draw the table whichever you know, and they may ask about factors influencing on the rate of corrosion. Depending on the marks given in the question, you can write about factors. These are the two questions most probably. Otherwise, they ask directly individually questions like what nature of the metal and nature of the environment. Okay, hope you understand the questions. Any doubt, you can call, you can answer question your doubt in the comment. Okay, thank you so much. We will meet in the next class.